April 2024 has been a dream come true for me. It will be really hard to top this month. In the last couple of weeks, I released a video, How YouTube Changed My Life, with less than 500 subscribers. That one video has earned me over 1,000 subscribers. And if you're one of those subscribers, I just want to say thank you so much for watching my video, for subscribing, for commenting. There's like 900 comments, I think including my replies, down in the comment section of that video. I'll leave a card up top, go check it out. It's truly remarkable how well that video has done. But I released that video, 1,000 subscribers. I've almost reached the monetization requirements. I've just got like 300 watch hours to go of the 4,000. I received for the first time 2 sponsorship emails. That was a real trip, getting an email saying, hey, we'd love to sponsor an email. So stay tuned. Maybe I'll do a couple of those kind of videos, but I want to focus on these videos first and what my subscribers are asking for, because that's the main reason I'm doing this, is to connect with people and to help people along the journey as I'm on this content creation journey. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to make a video where I give back, I talk about my creative process when I'm making YouTube videos. I want to talk about the 5 things I think about in every video, and stay tuned to the end of this video because I give away my best kept secret. It's not really a secret, but it is if you don't know about it, for generating trending tags. Before I get into those things, I just wanted to be real clear that this isn't like I started YouTube a month ago. I started YouTube 6 years ago with a video of me shaving off my beard. I called it a paternity beard because my wife was obviously growing our son inside her, which is amazing when you think about it. She was growing little Izzy, and I wanted to be part of the growing process. I kind of felt like I was missing out a little bit, so I grew a big beard and then I shaved it off after 9 months. If you want to see that, go have a look. I'm starting to regret telling people to go have a look at these really terrible videos, but go have a look. It'll make you laugh. So 6 years I've been making YouTube videos for, and every one of those videos I've learned something new, something important. I've gotten better at filmmaking, I've gotten better at lighting, I've gotten better at audio, I've gotten better at, you know, positioning yourself in the frame and talking down the lens. Every single one of those videos led up to that video that blew up. I just want to be clear, a lot of my subscribers that are coming through now are just starting out. They're making their first video and they're not finding that they're getting the views that they want. And so what I want to do is talk about my creative process, what I've learned from 6 years of uploading videos, and just hopefully that can just speed ramp your progress, right? So you can miss out on a lot of the mistakes that I've made in the past and just jump on the YouTube bandwagon and just take off, and hopefully within a shorter amount of time reach 1,000 subscribers. So I wanted to talk through those 5 T's real quick, okay? So the first T is to figure out what your topic is. What is the thing that you are insanely passionate about? Like, you get out of bed in the morning, it's the first thing on your mind. I'm not gonna lie about it, the thing I'm most passionate about at the moment is actually this kind of video. I love talking about YouTube and I love inspiring other people to pursue content creation, making videos, and when people tell me that they're having success because they've watched one of my videos, that gets me fired up. That's what I get out of bed for in the morning. So you might find down the line that I do a few more of these kind of videos, maybe a ton more, but I'm also going to continue just practicing the art of vlogging. I want to get better at it. I want to get like Casey Neistat good at vlogging. That's like the pinnacle, am I right? Casey Neistat, if you ever watch this, you are one of my heroes and I would love to meet you. Nothing's impossible, right? Literally 2 weeks ago, I talked about how, man, wouldn't it be great if I could get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year? It's only been 2 weeks and I've like doubled my subscriber count. Nothing is impossible if you just believe. Trigger a Disney song right now. Nothing's impossible if you believe. I'm not gonna put that in, but I'm excited about it. Right, So your topic, what is the thing that you get out of bed for, you wake up singing about? You gotta nail that one down. Now the second thing that I wanna talk about, that's the first T. The second T that I wanna talk about is trending, okay? What is trending in that topic kind of niche or that genre on YouTube? It's real easy to go and find out. Okay, you can just go into the trending tab, you can cruise through. What I would encourage you to do is surround yourself with like-minded people. So what are some other amazing content creators that are just a little bit further down the path than you that you can follow? You can go have a look at the videos that are doing really well on their channel, and you can go and take inspiration from them. We don't want to like copycat their exact video. We want to remix that sucker. We want to put our own spin on that topic, on that title, and hopefully find some success. It's going to help us grow our channels. So now that we've got our topic and we figured out what's trending, the third thing is we've got to look at what is the title of that video. So the title of this one, I've pre-planned it. It's this: I gained 1K subscribers in 2 weeks. How to start and grow a YouTube channel in 2024. So you can see before I've even posted this video, before I've even finished filming it, I've come up with the title, and I've also come up with a thumbnail. It's a little harder to show you that, but my thumbnail is going to be basically kind of this. It'll be like a talking headshot, and on this side it'll have like my original subscriber count. On this side of my face it'll have where I'm at, and then somewhere it'll say 1 video or like 2 weeks or something like that. So it's gonna tie in to that title. Do you see how that works? So I've already thought about my thumbnail, I've already thought about my title. So I've got our topic, we've figured out what's trending, we've got a title, leads us to our thumbnail, okay? And so we want to create something that's not just a screen grab of this. Like looking for, to be honest, mine will probably be a bit of a screen grab of this. But what I'm saying is you want to design your thumbnail first. So have that in mind so that when you're recording, when you're out and about, you could take a quick photo and you've got your thumbnail sorted. It's not something that you're gonna leave to the last minute and you've put all this effort into your YouTube video and then right at the last hurdle, you flop over it and it's a big old disaster, right? We put so much time and energy into these videos, we want people to watch them, right? So don't skip out on your thumbnail. Right, the fifth thing, and I've honestly seen this so many times with the subscribers that have been coming through on my channel just asking for feedback. You guys are skipping out on your tags, okay? You've got to put tags in your video. I talked about this in the video that blew up a couple of weeks ago. YouTube is a search engine, okay? It is owned by Google. Google is a search engine. What powers YouTube? It's a search engine, right? People search for things. They search for titles like how to grow on YouTube in 2024. I hope that someone who is wanting to grow on YouTube in 2024 will be able to find my video. The cool thing about this is I'm just starting out, you know, starting to talk and share my ideas how to grow on YouTube in 2024. That person might find my video, they might subscribe, and they might then come on a journey with me watching all my videos throughout the years, and we're gonna go on a growth journey together. That's sick, isn't that awesome? If I skip out on my tags, that's not gonna happen. 5 T's, right? It's not rocket science, but it's really important. You've got your topic, you've figured out what's trending, right? You've got your title, you've got your thumbnail, and you've got your tags. I guarantee it, if you just use those 5 things, when you're just starting out, you're going to get more views. Why? Because YouTube is a search engine. People will search for your video. So if we expect like YouTube to just like send our video to someone with no information, like how are people gonna find it? Homework, right? I wanna talk about homework. I wanna give someone, one person, right, just a little bit of homework. Before you pull out your camera and you record your next video, what I want you to do is go and find a content creator that inspires you. Go and have a look through all of their videos. Go and have a look at their titles. Go and have a look at their thumbnails. Go and take some inspiration from them. Write some thoughts down. I just do it real simple. It's not a trick or anything. right? I just put it on a big piece of paper like this. I usually do a brainstorm. Here's my original one. This is literally what blew up that video, was this brainstorm. If I hadn't have done that brainstorm, that video might not have blown up. And I did those 5 things, right? I researched my topic, I figured out what was trending, I then looked at an effective title, something that was short and punchy and searchable. I then went and created that thumbnail, and then I found the trending tags, okay? And so a little hack for tags, and it makes it so easy, is downloading a plugin. I'm pretty sure it's free. It's called TubeBuddy, right? You can then go and look at any creator and go figure out what tags they've used in their video. TubeBuddy tells you how to do that. I reckon that could be probably the best kept secret that I have that I'm giving you. All right, so the other thing I want to talk about is B-roll, okay? I reckon your A-roll is king, but your B-roll is the queen, right? And she runs the household, right? You've got to get some B-roll together to spice up your video and to make things more interesting. The way that I think about B-roll is it's kind of like, it's something that illustrates your point, okay? And I think that creating YouTube videos is a lot like climbing a mountain, right? You look up at the mountain and it's this massive, daunting task. Some people will give up, they won't climb the mountain, but some people will. Are you willing to do what it takes to succeed on YouTube? And what that means is that you're gonna have to pull out your camera. You're gonna have to record another video. The whole way up the mountain, I climbed it up there this morning thinking about this video. People were looking at me really weirdly, judging me. There was like a group of people who like weren't pumped that I had my GoPro, and that's fine. They can go and get on with their lives. I'm all good. I'm just doing me. I'm just filming some stuff. Leave me alone. You have to go move outside your comfort zone. And I would encourage you, I love these kind of videos, these talking head shots, but there's a world outside there that needs to be explored. Okay? Take your camera, go and film some videos outside. The final thing that I kind of want to talk about is my preparation for filming a video, right? So when I go and set up a video like this is honestly the hardest part, is actually doing the setup. Once you've got the setup organized, man, filming a video, it's pretty easy. The first thing I think about is my lighting. So we're house sitting at the moment, so I'm not going to give too much away because I want to respect the privacy of the people who's letting us stay at this magnificent place. So the first thing I think about is lighting, right? So there was a lot of light coming through this curtain just here and a whole bunch of light coming through this curtain over here. So I just decided to pull them. I decided to kind of use the natural light from the windows that's coming from this direction. And then I've also got one GVM panel light just over here that's helping just fill in these shadows. If I didn't have that there, it'd be quite dark here and quite contrasty. Once I've got that sorted, I've got my Canon R in front of me here, f2.8 lens. Shout out to Pathways for letting me borrow this gear. Remember, it's not about your resources, it's about your resourcefulness, right? I've borrowed 90% of the gear that I'm using today. I've got a microphone on top, which is a Rode VideoMic Pro Plus, and I've also got this little guy here, which is a Zoom H1N, which is recording backup audio, and I've tucked the microphone just in here, just so it's hidden, you know, just so you're not distracted by this big black clip that's sticking out, right? So I've got my lighting sorted, I've got my camera sorted. I like to film just wide open aperture. I double my frame rate from 25 frames per second. So my shutter speed is double that, which is 50, so 1/50. And I try and keep my ISO as low as possible just to reduce the grain in the video. And I roll with those settings most of the time when I sit down. Obviously this camera is amazing and it can record like autofocus with your eyes. So I know if I look over there that there's this little box around my eye, and so I'm nice and sharp. And it's also providing a bit of background blur. The further away you get from your background to the more background blur you're gonna get, just a little tip there. So we've got our light sorted, got our camera settings sorted, we've got our audio sorted. And then really you just have to pull the trigger, right? You just have to action, go, film. And like I said earlier, I find that the hardest part. Often what I do, my secret is I hit the record button, I record a bunch of fluff, right, that I do not intend on using, and then I stop it, go make a coffee, have a think about it, my adrenaline comes right down, and I've got that mental clarity and I can deliver my video. The last thing I wanted to talk about was just to give away some of my editing tips and tricks. I don't have many, but what I'll do is I'll edit this video as it's recording. Something that I like to do is I like to create a few little bins within Davinci Resolve that's got your B-roll, that's got your A-roll, and that's got your audio, just so it's all nicely separated into different folders. I always load all of my footage onto my Lacy hard drive. If you want to buy one of those, you can use one of my affiliate links down in the description from Mighty Ape. I will get a little commission for that, and I'm figuring all this out still. I'm a New Zealand content creator and I can't be an Amazon affiliate. If you know how to do that, please let me know. I do not know how to figure that out. So anyway, you've got your media bin sorted. Then what I do is I go and sync all of my audio by using the audio. So whenever I start a video, I always do a clap. That helps to sync all of my audio, so I don't have to worry about manually doing that myself. Once I've got my timeline sorted, it's all synced with audio, then I go and mess around with just cutting all the awkward bits out of my audio, all the ums, all the pauses, all the awkward breaks. The cool thing about editing is that you don't have to do your take in like one take and be a one take wonder, right? You can go and use the magic of editing to go and cut things down. So you could just deliver a point really sharply and swiftly, stop, have a break, look at your notes, what's the next thing I'm talking about? This. Start again, and just do a little jump cut right there. Once I've gone and broken up all of my video, then what I like to do is go and insert my B-roll into some creative places whenever there's a point that I want to make, and I've recorded something that's really going to emphasize that point and take people on a journey, then I go and put all my B-roll in there. Cool. So the next part of my creative process within Davinci Resolve is what I like to do is then go and sort out the audio. So within Davinci Resolve, you can go and do all these cool little plugins and that kind of thing, which you'll be able to see down here. I always put a compressor on. If there's noise in the video, I'll always go and put on a little bit of noise reduction, and I also do a little bit of an EQ, and if there's some nasty frequencies going on there, I'll go and drop some of those out. But usually I just gently fiddle with this. I don't do too much in here. Once I've got all of that sorted, what I like to do now is head over to artlist.io. Now, this video is not sponsored by Artlist. I chose to be a subscriber of them. I think I can find a link for you to join Artlist if you want to, but this is where I get all of my music from. And what I do is I spend this takes a lot of time, right? Going through Artlist, trying to find some music. And these talking head kind of shots is usually lo-fi, just music without any singing or anything like that. Just something to just underscore my video. If you wanted to see probably the most fun I've had in a video, I recorded a video cruising through Hobbiton. That video I went hard on, right? I found some Irish folk music, which kind of is a similar style to the music that they use in The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. And I went and found some music that kind of sounded really similar. I had a lot of fun in that video. So if you're looking for great music, Artlist, I couldn't recommend it enough. We've got our A-roll together, we've got our B-roll sorted, we've done a little bit of sound design. The next step would be just to do a little bit of color grading. So I went and filmed a whole bunch of GoPro clips up the mount this morning. Some of those are going to be really bright, so I'll do a little bit of color grading in there just to sort out, you know, just some files that were too bright, maybe bring them down a little bit in terms of their brightness, and just try and match the color of the GoPro to the Canon R as best that I can. Great, so once I've done that, I then go and hit the export button, which is really cool. And so I'll go and title my video, probably the title of my thumbnail, so I know that that's the version of the video that I need to upload to YouTube. And then obviously I go and upload all that to YouTube. I've got my title sorted, I've got my thumbnail sorted, I've got my tags sorted. That process then becomes really, really simple. You just go and blast that out and then upload your video. The cool thing about YouTube is it does tell you where the peaks are, when your audience is online, when your subscribers are online. Usually what I like to do, there's a little tip, little secret, is I like to release it in New Zealand time around 4:30. I go and spam the heck out of my loved ones, and they know it's coming. They know I'm trying to make it on YouTube. So I say, here's another video. Please watch it all the way through. Drop a comment, drop a like. And what I think that does is it just shows the YouTube algorithm, man, people are picking up on this video really quickly, and they're watching it all the way through. The secret about YouTube is that the longer people are on the platform, the better. So if people are watching your video and they're lasting throughout that video for a really long time, YouTube really, really likes that. Awesome, so there you have it. There's my creative process for creating YouTube videos. Now, I just want to say a couple of things to finish, and that is a thank you. Thank you so much. If you are one of my subscribers and you have watched these videos and you are liking these videos and you're growing these videos, I really want to hear from you. So please let me know in the comment section down below. I'm only ever going to ask two things of you. And that is that you would like this video and that you would subscribe to this channel. The main reasons why I ask that is because with every like and with every subscribe, this channel grows and I am able to pour more effort into making these videos for you. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Ka kite anō.